Hey people, it is Sunday, September the 29th. The time is 3:25 in the afternoon. It's about 23 degrees Celsius. Feeling several degrees warmer with the humidity once again. This stretch of humid weather is never ending apparently. I'm on College Street. We just crossed Bay Street and I'm heading west. I'm going to make my way over to Queen's Park. We'll take a walk through the Word on the Street Book Festival. This is an annual event in the city, and I have visited it before in past years. So I think I'll just do a loop around the Word on the Street, and then probably make my way south down University Avenue for the remainder of the walk. I'm not sure what time the festival wraps up. I think in the next couple of hours, maybe. So hopefully there'll still be some good activity taking place. I think it's just a whole bunch of stalls set up with various publishers displaying their books and independent authors. And I think there are workshops and lectures and that sort of thing. Not sure about live entertainment. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Okay.
And we're just about there. University Avenue begins right here. We've got Queen's Park subway station. Let's walk past the firefighters' memorial here. All the firefighters who've lost their lives in the line of duty.
I mean, it's great that your company's giving you the day off. Dude, that's how.
And here's where it begins. So Queen's Park Crescent East is closed to traffic here.
Did they write like 10 books?
Not sure if it wraps all the way around onto Queen's Park Crescent West or not. I'll just do a full loop in any case, because I'm going to head back south again on University Avenue. It looks like it's mostly just here on the east side of Queen's Park. Row of porta potties over there. There's the Provincial Legislative Assembly. People camping out on a statue. This is like a stage of sorts here in a tent. Kids' literature. Americans can vote from Canada. More children's literature. And the Balloon Guy and Friends. Looks like some of the tents are done for the day. So all sorts of publishers here, as I mentioned. Saffron Press. Various authors here and presses. Robert Munch Activity Tent. He's a very famous children's author. I think he lives in Guelph. Or he's originally from Guelph. One or the other, or both. People chilling on the grass. Toronto Public Library. Possibly the world's best public library system. It's definitely in the running. 100 branches in the city. It's a little mini public library branch, the Bookmobile. Whoa, the crowd up ahead. Looks pretty crazy. There's a stage, Vibrant Voices of Ontario.
There, during the American Revolution.
Authors signing books. Hello. How's it going? That is a massive doggy. And here's Wellesley Street. Got more stuff heading along Wellesley Street here. Looks like it's the food section. Got poutine, cheese empanada, you got water and soda. Maclean's Magazine, very well-known magazine in Canada. The Walrus, that's also a very long-running publication. Broken Pencil, I've heard of a lot of these. I worked in a couple of bookstores in years past, so I got pretty familiar with Canada's book scene, our publishing scene. So we have the park on the other side of the street, looking quite nice. Maple Leaf Publishing, Arsenal Pulp Press, University of Toronto Bookstore, so I think this goes up to the northern end of the park. Someone's signing some books over here. Or she's writing poems for people. Ask me for a poem. Grab a seat, pick a topic. That's kind of neat. Little Ghost Bookstore. Baka Phoenix Books. Another publisher I'm quite familiar with. Another stage. Across the Universe. Got a nice Beatles-themed name to this one.
Also, obviously, most of our readership, as I mentioned before, is online. And thank you.
So they have a schedule of talks here. More publishers, Coach House.
So this is back at.
I admit I don't read as much as I used to. I used to be somewhat of a bookworm.
Basically, when I arrived,
Maybe I'll get back to it sometime.
We're also very far away from the thing.
Some people in full relaxation mode. Another stage here.
But I would say
Sort of wrapped around the park here. I think we're at the north end of the park now.
we're almost done with
I'm not sure if it stretches up along Queen's Park, the street here a bit.
They still have permission in the trap.
It looks like it does.
Tree stick? Perfect, Shantan. Thank you. Did you thank you?
The one I bought
And I think it ends here. Got construction preventing it from going much further, really. Just looking up towards Bloor Street.
So now special sale. So if you sign up there, you can do one free spin, and if you win, you can get this one. The loading.
So that about does it for the word on the street portion of the walk. I'm going to walk right through Queen's Park here. It'll take us down to University Avenue. And I found the rest of the porta potties. So pretty impressive, really. I would imagine it's probably one of the bigger book fairs of that sort in North America.
It's like nakedness, right? It's nakedness of the face.
Here's that new entrance to the subway station.
Yeah, museum. I think I'm gonna walk to Young.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite parks in the city. It's a good size, has tons of very large, mature trees.
Oh, that's nice.
And it even has an awesome statue of a guy on a horse, King Edward. And you can see skyscrapers poking above the trees. It's not really a hipster hangout park the way Trinity Bellwoods is, but I think that's not a bad thing.
Tôi vào vấn đề thẳng nữa, chưa cần thị trí tôi cần cả đó.
There's a happy pooch with his stick. That's a nice, good-sized stick too. And I guess this is supposed to be a fountain over here. I've never actually taken note of this. I don't think it's worked in years. That's too bad. I'll have to look into that. I wasn't even aware that fountain was there until now. I like how the squirrels bounce off the trees. All right, now this is Queen's Park Crescent West over on this side. And this is where Wellesley Street begins. All right, now we'll walk around the side of the Provincial Legislative Assembly.
I'd rather restart my entire life.
Your entire life?
Career.
Got the University of Toronto kind of wrapping all around the park here. I don't see any signs that say don't walk on the grass. And quite the massive edifice here. This was built in the 19th century. At one time, this building almost looked like it was standing alone in this part of downtown before much of anything else was built around it. Some University of Toronto buildings date from that time as well. And this is the front cover of Rush's Moving Pictures album as well. You might recognize those archways. And an awesome view looking straight south down University Avenue. Looks like we have a couple of slow walking Canadian geese. Canadian gooses, geese. I never noticed their feet turn inwards like that when they walk. I guess that's what they mean when they say duck feet, although these are not ducks, obviously. And there's a statue of Canada's first Prime Minister, Sir John A. Macdonald, behind that protective wooden box. Unfortunately, that statue was being repeatedly vandalized, so they had to cover it up. And we can walk right onto the street here, obviously, because it's closed for the book festival. And we're back at College Street. Let me go to the other side. And here we are, University Avenue. So I was originally planning to continue the walk down University Avenue, but I think I'm actually going to wrap it up here at College and University. Just walking through the festival and Queen's Park. Took a bit longer than I thought it would. I didn't think it would be long enough of a video. It turns out it was. So I hope you enjoyed the walk through the Word on the Street Book Fest here in downtown Toronto at Queen's Park. Definitely lots to see for all you book lovers out there. So leave a comment down below if you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And also make sure you hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any of my videos. And if you'd like to support the channel, there are links in the description where you can do so via PayPal as well as via my merch store. Or you can also support the channel by becoming a channel member or by sending a super thanks if you prefer. And you can find me on Instagram also under KContinuum. So thanks for watching, and thanks to all the channel members. And be sure to keep checking back, because as always, I will continue.